Hi everyone, it's Athena, and it's a surprise reading. I've been drawn to do this reading. I've been working on the May readings, and something told me do a full moon reading for each sign and for me to help all of you, give you an idea of what exactly is it that is that needs to be released, and what are your fears in terms of releasing that. Especially now, it's really important that we release whatever needs to be, send it off with love, right? Like I said. So we need to get that done in order to make room for something really, really good. So I wanted to do this reading quickly as a surprise, and it's for all of you, of course, collectively. Each sign 3 cards with this deck, and then I'm gonna do a little 1-card clarifier that kind of just will give you, it's like a quick, not even a paragraph message. Yeah? Okay? All right. Let's do it per sign. And this is sun, moon, and rising signs. Okay? All right. 3 cards. What are the fears that are holding back the sun, moon, rising sign of Aries? Aries. What are the fears for Aries in terms of not being able to move on? What can we help? How can we help? Okay, how can I help? Let's do it. 3 cards for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. There you go. Wow. Aries. This is like, really, moving on. You got to move on. All right, the universe is saying you got to move on because you are continuously thinking about what coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's what you're thinking about right here. And mind you, I'm going to say it, you got 2 6s right here immediately. Okay, so let's get one more because I do want to do 3 for the Trinity. Oh my God. There you go. All right, so are you kidding me? Aries, you're in a place of toxic memories of love. These memories that you're holding on to are toxic. It comes from just really and truly, poor boundaries, addiction, denying yourself real pleasure because you're holding on to the ideas of what could have worked, should have worked, and did not work. So it's kind of like taking all of the pleasure out of your life because you're still feeling guilty or shameful or in denial of seeking true pleasure for yourself. You must get back balance into your life. And with these cards, you have toxic memories that are not allowing you to move on. And the universe is saying you've got to move on. Okay. Wow. That came out very clear. All right. The 1 card for Aries, sun, moon, and rising. What is the divine message? It's this one. A war will rage within yourself as you endeavor to come to terms as to what is right and what is wrong. Make no decision. The problem will right itself to your complete satisfaction. Hence, the war is within you. Well, okay, that makes sense. But the decision is making no decision except not to stay stuck here. Okay? All right. That was for Aries. Let's go. Next. Taurus. Sun, Moon, and Rising. What is the beautiful Taurians concerned with, fearful of, that they need to release? What do they need to release in order to move on, move forward, and let go? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, please, for this Libra full moon. 3 cards, please, and thank you. You are also suffering an emotional loss, probably with a situation that was not balanced and equal, an equal give and take. So there's light. You can see the light behind here. There is light behind this gentleman who's praying that he'll find, or she will find, an understanding of personal power again, so that she can grow again in love. Okay, and start new. Yeah. So you need to speak your truth, Taurus. And speak your truth and understand that whatever you have lost, you're not focusing so much on the loss as the loss of another person as you are the loss emotionally to your heart. You know, you've been going at it, trying to find, you know, let's just say the one, right? Giving yourself in love to so many, where you must understand that you're going to receive the compassionate love that you deserve from the divine once you release this from within yourself. This is not an external person. Understand that, Taurus. This is someone who, this is you. Not knowing, not seeing the light of your own bright light. Okay? And needing to expand yourself and understand that the truth of the situation lies within you. You don't have to look outside for others' approval. This Taurus is about you. Okay? Your losses are because they were things that you didn't believe you deserved. And if you did believe you deserved them, something still went wrong because you kept your options open, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, I forget these little suckers. Oh, that card just flew out for Taurus. A teenager will become very involved and active in your life and introduce you to new ideas, excitement, suspense, bewildered anticipation, and sensation. Now, that card is making me feel like you are going to start interacting with people that are more lighthearted and fun, so that you can like capture your heart again. You need to get back to a heart self, your heart self. Okay? So one of the ways to do that is to just be interacting with, like, change it up. You got to change up your routine. Taurus, you guys really are stuck on, you know, just one routine, one way of being. You've got to kind of change it up. And there will be, if not your children that are teenagers now or what have you, there will be a sense of excitement, maybe from other, if you have teenagers, they're your kids. If you don't have teenagers, then some other form of teenage kids are going to enlighten you about getting out of your stuck mode. You know, get out there. Get out there. Go travel. If your kids live at a distance, go visit. Okay, let's go. Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising for the full moon. What does Gemini fear the most that they need to release in order to open up to a new, open up to the new? It doesn't need any more than that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the Libra Moon, what is it that they are fearing the most? They're fearing their own passions, creativity. You guys need to wait and not be hasty. Yes, there it is. So you need to wait and not be hasty about expanding your creativity, Geminis. And I want to also shout out to my time stampers, if you may be so kind as to timestamp these, because I'm still in the middle of doing some the May readings. Okay, and thank you. Sorry. All right, let's get back to Gemini here, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So it's time to be creative, to expand our pleasures, emotional pleasures, being excited again about something that really drives our heart, you know, our heart center. And this is the truth of the situation. But the truth is next to the waiting game, which is you have to wait. That's it. Just wait a little longer. Be a little more patient. Everything is going to come to you. This is also about expansion in your home. It's a 4 number. I was drawn to the 2 aces. Okay, you do have 2 aces here and a 2. So in any new passionate beginning, there just needs a little more time here. I said this yesterday's reading, 2 months. So things are going to be moving within the next 2 months. Gemini for the full moon. Gemini, know you not the tremendous powers you have at your disposal. So you don't know is what it said. It's kind of weird how it was phrased. You are not understanding the abilities that you have that can turn you into happiness, loneliness into companionship, gloom into laughter, anxiety into tranquility, confusion into peace, and etc. Extend yourself and use your wonderful powers and be amazed at the new life in your life. So the beginning said that you have tremendous powers and that are at your disposal, which is your passionate new beginning right here that is showing up for you. So don't underestimate your value. And expand yourself, which you're going to be doing, expanding yourself creatively, or it could be just a sense of, happiness, your own happiness, get back to that. That's what's holding you back. You just have to wait a little longer for new things, new business ideas to happen, and your innate powers within, your God-given powers. Okay, next, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. What do we have? What is Cancer holding on to that must be let go in order to move forward? Release that which you need to. Cancer, 3 cards, please. All right, you're in your element. You're the boss, or someone else is driving. You need to stand up to someone. Hold on. Let's get the whole picture. Okay, so whoever, whoever wears the pants in the family, you need to stand up. If that is you, indeed, Cancers, you need to start standing up for yourselves, especially when it comes to your future and planting seeds that are going to allow you to grow as an individual. So Cancer, you're holding on to the fact that you can't stand up for yourself. Be in authority. That's what it means. Be empowered to speak up for yourself. And you're not doing it. You're being very, you're being elusive is what I hear. Cancer, what is the message for flourishing and stimulating days are ahead? Take of your full and relish, which means take charge of your life and then relish the outcome. Hoarding your memories so that you can relieve them during a drought of the same. So that's what's happening. If there is someone that's in charge of your money flow, or you're giving someone, you're giving someone the authority to be in charge of your money or your life, you need to stand up for yourself. So take back charge of your life, Cancers. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What are the the Lions fearing the most that needs to be released during this Libra full moon? What can we advise Leos? 3 cards, please. Leos, it looks like you have some innate treasures within that must come out and be released. Yes, there it is. You need to speak your truth so that your wishes can come true. Yeah, you're not speaking your truth about what you really want. There it is right there. You're sacrificing your life for a truth that is not spoken. And that truth will grant you the wishes of your life. Blessings. So you need to sacrifice yourself by telling the truth. Now, it's not a bad thing. It's just that you need to speak up and you need to say, hey, this is how I'm feeling now, and I need to speak up so that I can get my wishes fulfilled. All right, so let's go. Get one clarifying card for our beautiful Leo the Lions. So you're not speaking your truth, and if you don't, you're going to suffer and sacrifice your whole entire life. And, that's not what Leos do. All right, let's go. You will change your mind when you realize that you never die. You live forever through children. The sacrifices, oh gosh, I love when this happens. The sacrifices are great and many. The rewards uncountable. There is no greater gift or sweeter words than mom or dad. His greatest gift to us, children. So it also could mean that you're sacrificing a lot of you for your children's happiness instead of your own. Okay, Leo. Wow. Virgo, next. This is good, right? I like it. I may keep doing this around the full moon. All right, and maybe we'll do it on the new moon. Who knows? New moon will be a different circumstance, but this moon is about letting go and letting some room in for something new to begin. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. What are the messages for Virgos? The beautiful virgins of the zodiac. 3 cards, please, for Virgo on what is holding them back. Gosh, I knew this was going to come out. I saw it. You need to fulfill your destiny. And what's holding you back is, do you feel like you have the power and the wisdom to move on? Because you feel, here's your card. This is your card. Oh, actually, this is Leo's card, but I could be talking about a cusper. Leo with Virgo. Okay, here's the deal. You are holding back the wisdom and your power. You're holding back yourself, your power, from being shown, from being enlightened for all to see, Virgo. So take the example of what Leos know how to do the best, which is get out there, show yourself. Get out there and be the powerful you that you are with this growth and self-esteem. It's also about being, your personal power. This is about your personal power and getting out into the world to be seen and show what you have to offer. Because you're not giving yourself enough credit as to your power, your personal power. You know, you have a lot of wisdom and knowledge innately within you, but you're not showing the world. So you got to come out of the closet. Okay, Virgo. One card. Oh, there it is. Oh my God. A pregnancy. I love this. A pregnancy or exciting news that gives such tremendous joy to so many and anxiety to so few. Okay, so this is about a new beginning. We have a 5. We have a 1. That's a new beginning, okay? The 5 is the change being made and having the power to make this change with a new idea. It could be literal pregnancy. If it is, congratulations, Virgos. And coming out and telling the world how excited you are and how happy you are. It is about, it is a change of something in your home life. Be it a pregnancy or something new happening with so much joy that, you know, you just want to shout it out. Something's going on, Virgo. Wow. Maybe you got someone pregnant, but you're not seeing it as you can relay that information out to the world. So that's what you need to do. You need to show the world. And maybe this, okay, and so what I'm hearing also, I'm hearing that because of this, it may be that you don't want to tell people anything until after the, you know, 3rd month, 4th month. Some wait even 6 months, depends. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is your full moon, Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is holding back the Libras? What are they fearful of? What do they need to release? 3 cards, please. You need to release. Well, okay, this could be a literal union that's, hold on, we don't want to jump the gun. You're still holding on to a relationship that did not work. Maybe this is from a divorce. Yeah, you're in your head about something that did not work, and you're holding on to it mentally. Actually, and I mean, you're so bound. You're bound, and you're bound and suffering from a loss of a relationship that you probably do not speak of. But understand that given this time to, it says suffering in silence, right? Given this time, allow yourself time to just get through it, okay? All right, Libras. If that's the case, Libras, you need to let it go. You know you do. You need to find time to release this suffering that didn't work, whatever didn't work out. Okay, Libras, here's your card. You will be drawn into temptation and taste of the fruits, like the bee is drawn to the nectar of the flower. So that is probably after an ending, you will be drawn into a temptation of some sort, okay, Libras? And maybe this is what you need in order to start new. Maybe you need a little oomph from the universe, you know? Let's not be in that mindset of you can't release. I mean, it's hard. It takes time, but it is time. That's what I'm hearing. It is time. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is the fear and or need for Scorpios to release for this Libra full moon in order for them to allow space for new to come into their lives? What is it that they fear? 3 cards, please. Scorpio. A new beginning, a healing of some sort, a pregnancy. Okay, so something's going on. Someone's pregnant here. positive movement forward. So you're maybe, hold on, get 3 cards. So you are being guided by the universe to move on so that you can start a new, heal and start a whole new life, Scorpios. What are you fearing? You're fearing that exact thing. You're fearing the inability, understand, the inability to heal right now in order for you to move on. And the universe is saying it's time. Okay, Scorpios, you got to move on. It's time to move on into a new, fresh life. Okay, that was the same card. Hold on. Let me do Scorpio. Let me focus. Scorpio for the Libra full moon. It looks like it's time for them to move on. They're holding on to, well, you're holding on to the, you're holding on to a situation of the past that you're still healing from, okay? A disappointment, something you're holding on to that your heart needs to heal. So you're just not ready to give and receive love right now because of something that's happened and you're thinking about it. This could be someone from a distance that you're healing from, that you had a relationship with, and the universe is saying it's time. Karmically, this cycle has closed. Okay, your card says, you inherit 2 of God's greatest gifts in life. Not only will you always be loved, you will be rewarded with companionship during the years of a long and fruitful life that eventually leads to the mysterious valley of everlasting. Wow, that's beautiful, Scorpio. So 2 of God's greatest gifts is that you will always be loved, right here, right? And that you will be rewarded with a long-term fruitful life and companionship that will be everlasting. Wow. All right, Scorpios. Good. Good, good, good. All right. Next, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does the Sagittarians need to release? What is their fears in order to move on and open up to a new, something new coming in? Let the new begin. Scorpios, oh, I said Scorpio, sorry. Sagittarius, let me keep shuffling. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius for this beautiful Libra full moon. What? 3 cards, please, for Saggies. That's the first one. Looking at how bright of a light you shine for others to see. Do you not see your worth? Let's see. Yeah, this is within your home. This is within you. Your home is you. So you don't feel confident enough within yourself. You're in your head too much about how you show up. You have this beautiful bright light with so many blessings. So Saggies, you need to be more grateful for what you have and not look at right now the negative thoughts. Do not allow negative thoughts to enter into your world right now, because all you have here is the light, bright light within you shining for everyone to see, right? This is within you. It's your home, okay? Your literal home, but it is within your heart, okay? So you need to get out of your mental, your head. There's mental conflict about maybe not being good enough or maybe not showing up. You need to show up and show the world what you got. So you have to believe in yourself. Sag, 1 card, please, for Sag. Oh, it's the same card. Now, I'm just going to use different cards for each one. That just tells me I need a little more shuffling to happen. Sometimes I feel that we take the same card, but in this instant, I didn't. But if it comes out again, obviously it was meant to be. That's how the universe works. We don't want to worry about it. All right, so Sagittarians, you got 2 cards, so I am going to take 2 cards. Meditate. That's another. Meditate. Wasted are the treasures you now possess in your stupidity. You know not their truest values. Instead, you seek lesser values which appear to you more important. Arouse yourself or you will have nothing to possess. Oh, wow. So you really got to get out of your head and meditate on what you're worth. That's what this card says. Let me read it again. Meditate. Wasted are the treasures you now possess. In your stupidity, you know not their true values. Instead, you're seeking lesser values which appear to be more important. Arouse yourself or you will have nothing to possess. So basically, you need to get into a meditative state of believing yourself, because you're putting too much energy and value into the things that are of lesser importance in your life. Always remember, we often find out later that many disappointments and failures in life are really blessings in disguise. So never be too disappointed in a disappointment or take a failure too serious. It could be a blessing in disguise for your future benefit. All right, Saggies. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious. That's my daughter. That's why I said that. And it applies. That's so weird. It's applying to her situation. That's weird. Okay. It's not weird. I shouldn't say it's weird. Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. What is Capricorn holding back, releasing, not able to let go in order to grow? What is Capricorn needing to release and let go of so that they can open up and grow and allow for something really good to come in this Libra full moon? Patience. Okay. We had that for patience. We had that for, I think, Gemini or Libra. Patience. You are going to shine in due time. You are visiting your shadow side. So Capricorns, you're going through a rebirth right now, and you need to be patient and allow this shadow period. Just let yourself get through it so that you can understand that with patience, you're going to come out shining bright, showing your light to everyone. But you need to be patient. So you're going through a rebirth. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, geez. These are little cards. Yes. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is your message? It's right here. Capricorn, consider yourself fortunate that fate will change your plans for you. Consider yourself fortunate that fate will change your plans for you. Why wait for fate? That's interesting. We have patience here. Put everything in its right perspective and remember, with the birth of each new day, you have the opportunity to start anew. So that's interesting. It's really kind of contradicting that you need to change your perspective. That's what this is saying. You need to consider yourself fortunate that fate will change what it needs to change within you, because this is your shadow. And you need to change your perspective on what you're doing in your life. Change something about your perspective needs to change, and every day is going to be a new day for you. And understand that it's your perspective, and not be patient with changing your perspective on how you look at things. Okay? You may need to look in the mirror and say, wow, today's a brand new day. Let me change something up today. What am I going to change? Okay? Whatever it is. Is it your look? Is it just your perspective in a situation? You need to change that so that you can grow. And your shadow side is, you're looking in the mirror, right? You're looking in the mirror. Okay, that was Capricorn. Let's go to Aquarius. What is Aquarius hanging on to that needs to be released in order for the beautiful Aquarians to grow? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. What needs to be released in order to make room for better? What is the message? As the light shines within here, I'm feeling that Capricorn really big time for you. Just so you know. Change your perspective so you can see more light in your circumstances instead of the darkness, okay? That's what I'm feeling for Caps. Okay, let's now focus on Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they need to be free of and not be fearful? 3 cards, please, for Aquarius. Moving on. What part of moving on are you not needing? What are you okay. So you are your blockage is your solar plexus, okay? So the solar plexus is your personal power and self-will and growth and your self-esteem. So the universe is asking you to unblock this so that you're not indecisive, you're passive, you feel powerless. You may have some repressed anger and anxiety about an injustice that was done in the past. And so you're being asked to move on from that completely because it's still a block. It's still blocking you. Okay, Aquarius, one more, please. Here it is. So what's blocking you to be fruitful and abundant is the fact that you don't have enough not enough, you're too indecisive about your self-esteem. You're not allowing yourself to grow because you don't believe you can do it. Again, belief in yourself. You're feeling, I don't know, there could be some injustice that was done and you're still blocking yourself from that. Something happened and you're just still holding on to that, and the universe is asking you to move on from this and clear this block, because that's when you're going to become fruitful and abundant within your own self. You have 2 9s, by the way. 2 9s, 6 and 3, and the 9. So you really need to end this feeling of you're weak, you're passive, you're powerless. You have to change this feeling, Aquarius. You have anxiety, and it's about money, So the way you're going to let that go is to clear this blockage. All right. Aquarius, 1 card. Here it is. Oh, no, that's too many. Sorry. Aquarius, what is the message? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Well, these little cards they're squirmy suckers. They are. Okay, Aquarius, what's going on? Give me 1 card. Here it is. Aquarius, you will be immensely relieved when you finally realize the folly of carrying a grudge too far becomes an unnecessary burden and carries with it only remorse and ill feeling to all concerned, including yourself. Have you not erred and been forgiven? So that's what it is. You need to move out of this grudge. You're holding on to a grudge for something that happened probably years ago. Yeah, usually that is what it is about. You're holding on to a grudge. All right. And Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Pisces, what is Pisces fearful of? Let us find out what Pisces needs to release in order to gain What needs to be released in order to get something new in their lives? Show me Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this beautiful Libra full moon. This will allow for balance in our lives once we release this, which is blocking us all. 3 cards, please. A healing. This too is a healing. Something that has happened that must be healed so that you can fall back into a feeling of loving yourself as well as loving another. Maybe you're still going through a sorrow. I'm hearing, yeah. So this is about a partnership that you were in love with. You felt like you could have been business partners. Maybe you were. It fell apart and now you're healing from it still. It's just something that you need to heal from. Your heart is still healing and you're still hanging on to, you could see, right? You're hanging on to that relationship that be it through, I don't know, it's 7. This is a 7. So this could have been a death of a relationship in either it's already happened, don't freak out. A physical death of someone who you've already had, it's already happened, because it's the number 7, so that person could have literally gone to heaven, or you're healing from just the relationship, a death of love, not believing in love again or not seeking love again because you're still healing from a loss in a partnership. Okay, Pisces. What is your 1 card? Pisces, 1 card. What is their advice? Pisces, 1 card, please. And this is it. Pisces, know you not the tremendous powers you have at your disposal. We had this card already. This is the card that understand for, I think I had it for Aries. Know you not the tremendous powers you have at your disposal. You do not know you don't value the powers. You don't know the powers that you have within you. Okay? You have at your disposal, enabling you to turn sadness into happiness. That's exactly what's happening. Loneliness into companionship, gloom into laughter, anxiety into tranquility, confusion into peace, etc. Extend yourself and use your wonderful powers and be amazed at the new life in your life. So you can have a whole brand new life, but you're still healing over some, and it is a significant loss. I'm not going to lie because we do have here the Ace of Cups. Okay? So that was your surprise. That was your surprise Libra full moon reading about what we need to release. Each sign is releasing that which we spoke about and allowing for like amazing good things to come. I think I will continue it. Let me know, send me a comment so I know if you liked it and if it applies, more importantly. Okay, take care. Bye.